guys, what is up? It is Sabrina and welcome to my realistic solo 5 to 9 or 5 to 10, whatever I'm going to title this, bedtime routine with toddlers as a stay-at-home mom. That's a long title. We'll work on that. This is just for the moms that either have husbands who travel for work or work long hours, or even if your husband's around, hopefully this can just encourage you guys to unwind and relax and to maybe create better routines with your kids. I do want to say that evenings are some of my favorite times because it's just when I unwind and recharge as a mom. I'm basically with the kids from morning to night every single day, and my husband usually works all day long. So even into the evenings, some days he won't even see the kids. I'm with these kids a lot of hours and sometimes it can get a little bit exhausting. What I try to do is maintain my evenings for me time, okay? And just relax and unwind and recharge for the next day. I do think that the way you spend your evenings and how your night routine goes really sets you up for how the next day goes. That burned me. That burned me. Our night begins usually at 5 p.m. Now, I know for some people having dinner at 5 is crazy. It seems like too early. For me, it's crazy to have it at 6 or 7, okay? It is. This video is just like my solo night routine because usually my husband works till around like 6:30, 7:30. Then he comes home and eats dinner and goes back to work. We usually have dinner by ourselves with the kids. That's just how our weekly routine goes. So I like to have dinner on the table nowhere past 5:30. It's currently 5:23. So let's get dinner on the table and feed these kiddos. Let's pray. Te mulțumim pentru mâncare și ziua asta. Amin. Slava Domnului. Want some green beans? Yeah. Too bad. I don't even know why I asked. I'm gonna show you guys what I made for dinner really quick. I always keep it very simple and easy. I defrost the meat earlier in the day and I usually prepare dinner in advance, but tonight I just throw everything together because it's really fast. These are the kids' plates and I actually might take the bread off their plate so that way they eat what they should first and then the bread last. And this is my plate, and usually right after I eat, I plate up my husband's dinner, put it in the fridge, and then I also plate up his lunch for the next day as well. So as you guys know in my vlogs, I have just been sharing little updates that we've been doing to our bedroom. I recently added the sconces, I changed out the duvet cover, and now we have ourselves a fresh pair of high quality cooling sheets, which I'm so excited about because I overheat so easily at night. I always have to keep turning the AC down in the middle of the night, but I do love how cooling these are. Like, you move from one side to the next and they're already cool. I just chose this dark gray color because it's just very calm and soothing, which is what I want in the evening when I'm trying to unwind and relax. So as a mom who has struggled with pregnancy insomnia, postpartum insomnia, and then even still struggle with it now, making sure I have the most ideal environment for sleep is essential for me, and these sheets help me do that. These are silver infused sheets that help keep my body temperature cool throughout the night so I can sleep better. I also toss and turn a lot at night, so the fact that they're so silky and smooth just feels extra comfortable on my skin. It reduces friction. I will get out of my bed to go like brush my teeth, and when I come back, they're already cooled down and ready. Every time I toss and I turn or I flip sides, the sheets are really cool, which, like I said, for me, that matters. Sheets are hyperallergenic and stay fresher for up to 3 times longer between washes, so I don't have to worry about constantly taking them off the bed. I struggle to wash my sheets often. Like, if you've been seeing my vlogs, you know. So the fact that these sheets just need less washes because they just have that kind of fabric that self-cleans is very helpful for me. I usually wash my sheets like once a month right now, but I am getting better at it. I'm in rehab for it. I'm working on getting them in the washer more often. So another feature that I like on these sheets is that they do have this like band that goes underneath and keeps the sheets on better, which, you know, if you're a mom, how annoying it can be to just constantly have to like retuck the sheets in. Silvery is offering you guys a discount if you use the link in my description. So go ahead and check them out if you're looking for some high quality, smooth, silky sheets that will cool you down at night, have that luxurious unwinding experience at the end of the long day with the kids. Thank you so much to Silvery for sponsoring this video. So the next part of our night is going on our daily walk. I usually do this after dinner because we are fed and energized, and it's just like a little bit of an awkward time. Like, we're not quite ready for bedtime. There's still a little bit of extra time and daylight, especially now that it's also like summer weather. I just loaded up the kids in the car. Like, just take a second to look at the mess and the explosion in the house. Sometimes I clean up the mess before we leave, but today I just want to get to the park. Okay, so on the times that I just want to get to the park, I don't really want to sit around and clean and waste extra time, I just leave everything here and we're going to deal with it later. Let's go on our 2-mile walk. This is just an essential part of my day. It's something I look forward to. It's a little bit of a restful unwinding for the day. I get to move my body, get to feel good, get some energy out. We'll usually stop at a park for the kids to play. Anyways. Hoka's are the best walking shoes I've tried so far. got done with our walk. We walked over 2 miles, which felt so good. I actually ended up going with my brother. Now we're getting ready to go home. If you don't do evening walks with your kids or your family, you should definitely try it. It's a great way to unwind and get some energy out before the day ends. So it's a great chance to talk about your day. We just got back from the park a little later than normal. I try to be home before 7 because 7 o'clock is the kids' bedtime, but we got back a little bit later. Anyways, what I'm gonna do right now is tidy up the kitchen from dinner. Normally, I like to clean as I make dinner, and I also do the dishes and like everything right after dinner. I find that that's what works best for us because then I don't have to like deal with it later, but I didn't do that. So we're gonna clean up the kitchen now. And while I'm doing that, my daughter is going to clean her toys because it's just one less thing I have to do. She's 3 now. She's more than old enough to do it. We're gonna wash the whole thing. Put it in the gunoi.
What happened there?
Nothing happened. Hey, get down. You guys want muffins? Come here. Just fed my kids their bedtime snack, which is just some muffins. Usually it's yogurt, bananas, muffins, anything, just something to fill their tummies before they go to bed. Normally I put my kids to bed at 7. They are melting, so I need to get them to bed. It is a very early bedtime, but like I said, most nights I do this by myself. So for me, having those hours of evening time to myself is just so restful and recharging for me. The sun is still usually up. Right now it's down because it's 8, so we're like an hour behind right now, but that's because we spent more time at the park than anticipated. I'm gonna get them ready for bed. Also, I wanted to show you guys that I tidied up this entire space. This is all clean, and all the mess that was on the floor, clean. Everything is done, and it only took me 10 minutes, okay? I know when you see the mess, it looks like it's gonna take you hours. Set a timer on your phone and actually see how fast it takes you to clean up your kitchen area. I'm telling you, when you wake up in the morning, you're gonna be so much happier that you have a clean reset area. Just clean up, okay? Never go to bed with your kitchen a mess from dinner. Just take 10 minutes. My son's sleep sack, we put him in every single night because even though it's summer, we still keep our house pretty cold. This is his sleep sack that we put him in. Of course, change his diaper. My daughter's toys that she put away for the night, and then she has a similar situation here where we just have a sleep sack that's all tangled. Hey. Hey. Okay, we just finished putting the kids to bed. I will give you guys my best tip right here, right now, for free, and that is to learn how to put your kids to bed in under 5 minutes, okay? Yeah, I said it. It's possible. My lips have been so dry lately. Anyways, so like I said, usually I do early bedtimes and I also do very quick bedtimes. As a mom who literally puts her kids to bed almost every single night by myself, I do not want to spend 30 minutes to an hour trying to wrangle these kids into bed, especially the toddlers into bed, okay? I have first sleep trained my children from a young age, and second of all, just learned how to do a very quick and painless bedtime ritual. It takes me 5 minutes to get them in their beds, okay? From the time I brush their teeth, change them, and get them in their jammies and put them in their bed, they're asleep. They don't require rocking. They don't require long, like, bedtime stories or any other long drawn out ritual. I will say, obviously, if you're like a working mom and this is your chance to bond with your kids, then go ahead and go for it. But as a stay-at-home mom who's been with my kids all day long, girl, I'm tired. I've been spending all day with y'all, okay? It's been a long day. It's been a long week. I put him to bed early and I put him to bed fast. Now I'm going to take a shower. So I always take a shower every single night. That's another reason why I don't necessarily need to wash my sheets as often, is because I never get into my bed ever unshowered, okay? I don't care if I've done nothing but stay home all day. I am showering. I don't care if I got home from a 2 a.m. flight. I am showering. There is never a scenario where I get into this bed unwashed, okay? Even when I was postpartum, I was like 1 day postpartum and I refused to go to bed unbathed. Not only is it proper hygiene, okay? If y'all aren't showering every night, it's also a great way to relax, unwind, and just like wash off the day's oils and grimes and just get all clean, refresh, put some lotion on, get some fresh pajamas on, just like get in that sweet spot, okay? You know what I'm saying? And as a mom, I feel like I cherish my evenings even more than I've ever had in my entire life. Let's go take our shower and then we're just gonna chill. We're just gonna watch probably Netflix because that's usually what I do. Done with my shower. Super cute, trendy Home Depot XXXXL t-shirt. You guys don't even know how excited I was when my husband came home with this for me. Okay, it was like better than any bouquet of roses was getting a huge oversized t-shirt from Home Depot. I'm gonna show you the 2/3 products I use. So, for all the skincare that I have, I literally just have this face wash I only use at night in the shower. And then this is a Havana cream that I use morning and night. And that's it. This is my skincare routine right here. This stuff is so cheap, so affordable, and I actually really love it for my skin. I don't know, guys, it ain't trendy, it ain't bougie, it ain't expensive, it ain't fancy, but it gets the job done almost better than some of the expensive brands I've bought. Yes, I should actually say that I sometimes use this, and this is probably the only skincare I use in addition to those two. This is it, and I only use this like maybe twice a month. My sister-in-law actually recently did make this for me and give it to me. So I do use this on my face occasionally. It smells amazing. It's just like some homemade tallow lotion for my face, and it smells so good. For my body, I just use this, and it's from Amazon, and it's affordable, and it's great. It gets the job done. Put this on my legs and arms every single night after my shower. That's basically it. Okay, all the products. I guess I should also shout out Old Spice deodorant, because don't you think I'm going to bed without deodorant? Deep Sea, favorite one. That's it. That's literally it, you guys. Like, I wish I was more bougie. I wish I was more like self-carry and all that, but we're on a budget, and honestly, I ain't got the energy to be doing all that in a bag of chips. So anyways. Oh my goodness, these silvery bed sheets, you guys, they're so silky, okay? I just feel like melting in a pool of silk. Every single time I touch like the sheets, they're just cool to the touch. They really do stand up to the name that they have.
Centuries, you've often found British Army patrol up there.
One that looks like it has an egg.
Lumberjack.
I'm slowly dilapidating as the night wears on. I do try and end my day with a psalms usually, just to help calm my mind. My kids totally took out my bookmark. I don't even know where I am, probably around here. I don't always do this, I will be honest. Sometimes I'm just too lazy to do this, but I really do notice a difference in how my spirit feels when I do read the Psalms at night. So I try to end the night on that. But yeah, I watch Netflix and I ain't ashamed of it, okay? I like movies, I like shows. I'm gonna end my night like that. I try not to scroll on my phone while on the TV. That's been a new thing of mine that I've been trying to do. But yeah, sometimes I'll read actually from my Kindle if I have a good mystery book that I'm into, which I am right now. But like I said, I'm just tired. I just want to watch a movie. My husband, he usually sleeps there, believe it or not. Usually he comes home when I'm already asleep. So don't forget to check out Silvery if you guys are looking for some cooling sheets for your bed. I am going to sleep good tonight with these sheets. They feel amazing. I hope you guys enjoyed this little evening bedtime routine, and I will see you in the next one.